so use these methods wisely. Once you've decided what your message is and who you're going to convey it to, bring that person to mind and imagine that you're staring at one another. As you're doing this, look deeply into the area between their eyebrows and speak your message into this area where all intuitive messages are received. If you are a visual person, you might want to imagine the words seeping into their mind via this energy center. And when speaking your message, you may choose to do this either verbally or just mentally. With this mental construction, you are transferring or transmitting the thoughts into the mind of this individual through the intuitive energy center of the third eye chakra. Doing this one time is sufficient per imaginal act. However, some individuals like to repeat their message several times. Do whichever feels most comfortable to you and your belief systems. Just don't do it if it feels like a chore, otherwise you're adding resistance to the entire process. Once you've completed this, imagine this person responding in the manner that you would expect them to respond to this thought, as if your wish with and for them is fulfilled. This may happen telepathically, or you may hear them say these things to you with their spoken word. Again, whichever suits you and your belief systems is perfectly fine. I recommend running through this process once or twice per day for about 5 to 10 minutes until you see your evidence show up in your physical reality. You can also do this as you drift off to sleep for a deeper impression on the subconscious mind, remembering that all subconscious minds are energetically connected as one. The next way to do this is quite simple, but also very powerful. Simply write what you want to say to this other person on a sheet of paper or in a journal. Keep this brief if you can, and then put these words in front of you and stare at them in a meditative state. You may want to get into a light alpha state, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video with a process that I have that shows you exactly how to do this. And then imagine that these words are floating off the page and reaching the person that they are intended for. Or you can imagine this person reading something that has your exact words written on it, as if while you're reading it, so are they. Again, take about 5 to 10 minutes to focus your attention on this, and then move on with your day. Throughout your day, you may receive flashes of intuitive thoughts that this person has received your message until it becomes a physical manifestation. It's becoming much more commonly accepted that we can tune into our intuitive abilities to access and convey information in means that reach beyond our 5 physical senses. Our 5 physical senses are wonderful for the experience of the physical world. But we have other worlds that we can access with our other senses. Worlds that allow us to perceive our existence and experiences in expanded ways. And once trained, our mind becomes the lens through which we get to experience these other worlds. Telepathy and thought transmission are merely tools of our mind, and when used properly, they can assist us in manifesting life in more intentional and dynamic ways.